to conclude, I'm going to say a lot of things. I hope I remember everything I want to say. I'm going to start with the assumption that, or the mistake that a lot of us keep making, that the issues concerning failed relationships and failed marriages is gender-centered. It is not. You can't go to a court of law, or you can't try to do a research on divorce cases, and any website whatsoever will tell you that women make up for 85% of the reason why there are so many divorce cases, or men make up for 85% of the reasons why there are failed marriages or there are failed relationships. Both genders have their flaws, and they have lots of things to learn. I keep asking why it is said that whenever, or why it is anytime we want to restrict the fact that we borrow some of the white men's culture. I mean, you were colonized by these people, so it is only natural that they imbibe, certain cultures of theirs into the Nigerian system. That is very, very obvious, that they did what they did. And they brought all of these things, which of course aided in development. We are still seeing the huge differences, between now and time past. I mean, would you prefer to go back to when they were using camels, they were using horses, when they would trek long distances? I mean, now we have vehicles to make transportation easy. We fly, we ride, what else do we do? We sail. So, I mean, we have embraced these forms of development. Why is it that when it comes to issues concerning men and women, we tend to throw away everything else that the white people and the development has done for us? We just want to remember that, the white people brought this, and then we are doing it. Talking about the things that our forefathers did and the things that are happening now. Now, we don't want to go back to the old ways of doing things. In as much as we are claiming wokeness, we are saying that we want to be modernized. We want to move with the modern trend and the modern way of doing things. Let's embrace it on all angles. It should not be only when it favors us. Before we go, I'll quickly read these text messages. Okay. This one says, this is Kessington Bekay from Port Harcourt. A lot has to do with causes of relationship breakups. The America feels okay. He said my name. We typed my name. Thank you. Lack of trust, tolerance, lack of attitude, lack of understanding, lack of affection, lack of patience, lack of maturity. A lot, my dear. A lot, actually. You are right. Okay, this one says, good morning, my sister. I'm Mr. Godswill from Udmaya. I think one of the things that destroys many relationships is called self. That is when a man or a woman first thinks of himself or herself in every decision-making action taken, irrespective of how the other partner will feel. In a good relationship and marriage, you don't think of what you're going to gain, but rather what you're going to offer for the benefit of the relationship. That should be. All right, next one says, good morning, I'm Patrick from PH. Though I'm not married yet, but when it comes to relationship and marriage, I have this natural or typical mindset, which I am living on to be honest. But recently I am emotionally, I started being confused just because of how most of us interpret or called it is that illegal? So I wanted to ask, how does Bills wanted to be the good man? Okay. All right, I think I've taken the much I could take from this message. The other part is not entirely clear. So I said it's a pleasure doing this with you. It's always a pleasure. Join me same time on Monday for yet another episode, beautiful, fresh episodes of Lovey Dovey. By the time tomorrow, we should be having Bar 95 if all things go according to plan. So remember to stay tuned to us. And of course, wake up with us in the morning. We'll be serving you the news, freshly baked, freshly pressed, as it is hot. It will be coming to you live. All right, thank you so much. And do not forget, giveaways next week. Everybody be prepared, okay? Be prepared, though. I have goodie bags for you, okay? Goodie bags are officially available, so giveaways next week. You want to stay listening, stay tuned to this there. Meanwhile, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter as the Amaka Felix. Yeah, some of our giveaways will involve you following the sponsors on Instagram. So if you're not on Instagram and you want to participate, please go and open Instagram. Go and register. Okay, get to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and stay tuned. I'll be posting live updates as well. All right, thank you so much for doing this with me. Have yourselves a wonderful night rest, beautiful people. Try to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, okay? I love you all.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
When the weather becomes strict and everything becomes unsteady, the only way to go is tune to Today 95.1 FM. And the world of information, entertainment, and education will be served as breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Welcome to the show. You're listening to today's Quest. The newspaper review segment is what we
Now
got.
who says I can't bring the party to your house right now? Because, even if it's raining, I still bring the heat right here.
I am here for you, and I know you are here for me.
It is surely the best 15 minutes of football you can find anywhere on radio. People.
Back here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. Today, 95.1 FM. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
This president's failed.
It's about the future of this country.
We're going to take it back. We're going to take it back.
You asked us to vote you into that position so you can bring about that
Solutions.
So when you vote me, then you sleep.
Let me see if I can take another phone call. Hello, Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
What makes a policeman to be able to feed is the gun he's holding. They use their gun to extort money from people.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
No longer news that we are truly the voice of the people.
Am I not a slave in Nigeria?
I refuse if you are. If you say you're
Let's not go to that now. So in Nigeria, rap is philosophical.
You spot the difference now?
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
I was born by the river. Oh, in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but I know change don't come. Oh, yes it is. It's been too hard a living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Oh, when I go to my brother, and I say, brother, help me please. Help me please. But he winds up knocking me. Press down on my knees. Oh, there's been time that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I made up. Carry on. Oh, it's been a long